AirPods are truly wireless earbuds that connect to your phone over Bluetooth and let you do things like listen to music, make and take phone calls, or even talk to Siri. And it's basically as if Apple just took the old EarPods and chopped the wires off, which means they look a little bit weird when you're wearing them. Apple says it stuck with this design because it gave them more space for a bigger battery, and it also gets the microphones a little bit closer to your mouth. But the weird design almost doesn't even matter if AirPods don't stay in your ears, and we need to talk about that for a second because I had a lot of trouble keeping AirPods in my ears. And it's not just that they fall out immediately, it's that they never really stay in my ears. They'd slide out to the edge of my ear and then basically sit there, and so anytime I'd stand up from my desk or move around, that's when they'd fall out. Apple's really playing a numbers game here with AirPods. They're essentially saying that X amount of people aren't going to be able to keep them in their ears, and they're just hoping that that number is a small enough amount that it really won't affect the way people look at this product. And that's a shame because there's a lot that I actually really liked about AirPods. For one, Apple solved some of the biggest problems with truly wireless earbuds in the first place, thanks to the W1 chip that they built into these. It basically not only helps optimize the connection to your phone so that it doesn't cut out all the time, but it also makes pairing these really easy. And that's one of the biggest headaches with Bluetooth products, no matter what they are. Basically, once you pop open the case the first time you open up AirPods, your phone recognizes them, connects them for you, and then you almost never need to pair them again. They just always connect every time you take them out of the case. If you're someone who owns a lot of Apple devices, this is the kind of product that's going to play really, really well with all of them. The nice thing about that is that if you don't like AirPods, Apple's building the W1 chip into some other products, namely Beats headphones. So that functionality is going to spread to other things in the future. Now, if you're an Android user, you should know that these work really well on Android too. You're not going to get that same magic instant pairing, but the W1 chip is really good, and it offers a stronger, more robust Bluetooth connection than basically any other wireless headset on the market. The case is another thing that I really love about AirPods. It might look like a pack of dental floss, but there's a lot of really smart design in here. And if there's anything I've learned when testing out other wireless earbuds, it's that they're only as good as the case they come with. And not only does it give you a place to store them, it also charges them. There's an extra day's worth of battery inside the case alone that goes on top of the 5 hours of battery in the AirPods. It'll even charge them fast. It charges 3 hours of battery into the AirPods in just 15 minutes. There's also some really smart stuff going on inside AirPods themselves that helps set them apart from EarPods. One is that there's accelerometers so that you can tap to interact with things like Siri. Another is that there are sensors on the inside of the earbuds so that when you take them out of your ear, it'll stop the music you were listening to, and when you put them back in, it'll resume it. That brings us to the most important thing about AirPods, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, but they actually sound pretty good. They reproduce music really clearly. There's a lot of low frequency sound, which means bass and drums actually sound good. And all of this is really uncommon for really small earbuds. These even sound a little bit better than EarPods. I test out a lot of wireless earbuds, and battery life is usually a struggle, but it's something I almost never worried about when I was using AirPods. And that's a huge deal. It's not just because of the case, too. These really do give you the 5 hours of battery life that Apple's advertising, which is really more than enough for most situations. AirPods cost $160, which is not cheap, but that price is competitive when you compare these to other truly wireless earbuds. All of that is great, but it doesn't matter if AirPods don't stay in your ears. Apple's not wrong when they say wireless is the future. I'm just not convinced that a one-size-fits-all approach is what's gonna get us there. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and head to theverge.com.
Cool. Awesome. Done. Cut. Cut.